welcome back to my channel. So this is my part of the internet where I talk about books and journaling and just mindful living. So my name is Vicky and this is my channel, Charming Raindrops. Welcome. So today we are looking at my March TBR, which is quite scary because I didn't get a lot of my February TBR read. So I'm going to, just take a stab and make a new one. So I've been on annual leave for some of March. Well, I will be on annual leave for some of March. So my list may be slightly longer. I'm also going to try and use it to get my library book list down because there's quite a lot on there that I need to start reading really. So yeah, so let's get right to it. So there's a few books that I want to read. I'm rehashing my front room at the moment, so they will all come up as pictures, even though I own, or I've got borrowing the real book. I will be putting pictures up here because I can't find half of them at the moment, and that's going to be like that for a couple of days, but I wanted to take a good chance at when I can actually do some recording. So the first one is The Teller of Small Fortunes. That's by Julie Leong. I think it's pronounced Leong, it might be wrong, I'm so sorry. There's also a second one in that series, and it's all about Teo, who is, I've started reading this one. It's all about a character called Teo who literally has a, she goes around the, I wouldn't say local area, but she goes around all the little villages. It's a cozy fantasy again. She goes around all the little villages telling people's fortunes, and this could either be by looking at their hand or by doing it through tea leaves. So she goes around doing that, and they meet people along the way who come along with them for the journey. I'm not going to say too much about it because A, I haven't really started it yet. I don't want to get it wrong, and B, I don't want to give out any spoilers if anyone wishes to go and read it. After that, we've got The Penguin Lessons. I can't remember who that one's by. I'm going to have to have a look, but it will be linked down below and it will be on the picture next to me. So The Penguin Lessons, that is a non-fiction book which is being currently made, or has been made into a film. So one of my book bingo squares, apart from the fact that it's got penguins in it and I think I'm going to love it, one of them is a book that became a movie. So yeah, I'm quite excited about reading that one. It's not a particularly long one, but it's a true story about a man and a penguin. And what could be more joyful than that? So the third book on my list is The Frozen People. That's the new Ellie Griffiths. I've no idea what this is going to be about. I've not started it yet. I'm really excited to start this because I'm still winging my way through the Ruth Galloway books. It's on my goals to complete that this year, that series, because it has stopped finished now. But yeah, so this is one of her new series and it surrounds someone called Ali. That's all I know about it at the moment, so I haven't read the back. It's almost like, it's Ellie Griffiths, I'm gonna read it. The next one is All the Feels. So that is a book where it's a romancy book. I heard about it on YouTube. So one of my YouTube people that I'm following read it and quite enjoyed it. It's by Olivia Dade, and it's in a set. This is what happens when you Google stuff. So it's in a set. Oh god, it's book 2. No, I can't read that. Where's book 1? Oh no. Well, that's killed that. I'm gonna have to go and find book 1 now. What is book 1? Okay, so for those who are interested, I will pop, book 1 is called Spoiler Alert, and I'll put a picture of it up here. I'm going to have to go and find the first book first because I can't read them in order. But it's all about stars on TVs and TV and writing and all of that malarkey. So yeah, I think I might have to park that one because it's book 2. It's a good job I looked that up, wasn't it? Oh dear. The next one is called The Favourite. Now this book was came up on my Facebook profile. So it's about ice skating, which I thought was quite interesting. and The Favourites is by Lane Fargo. Luckily that is not in a series, or it's not book, is book one. So it's the blurb on Amazon, because I haven't actually, the book is sitting at work waiting for me. So it's called, so Jodie Picoult says, part Wuthering Heights and part Daisy Jones and the Six, a brilliant choreographed as a gold medal performance. There's loads of really good reviews about this book. Wow, I just like the look of the cover when I saw it on Facebook. So it's about an Olympic skater called Katerina who meets Heath, a lonely kid stuck in the foster care system. Their instant connection makes them a formidable duo on the ice. And then it carries on. They get to know each other. I'm sure there'll be a romance in there somewhere. And then it says they have a rocky relationship until at the Olympic Games, as the world holds its breath, a shocking incident instantly destroys their partnership. And then it moves to 10 years later. An unauthorised tell-all documentary reignites the public obsession with Shaw and Roker. If Kat wants to own her story, she must break her silence. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I may have to go back to work to go and grab that and read it. No, we are behaving ourselves. We are waiting until we go back to work to pick it up. But yeah, I feel like I need to make sure I've got a gap in the right place at that point. But yes, that'll come up there. That sounds amazing. Another one that I'm looking to read is Till Death Do Us Part. Now, I started this at the end of February, but it was very near the end of February, which is why I haven't finished it yet. But the book will come up here, and it's about two bards, one called Logan and one called Pie, and Pie disappears into like a puff of smoke. It's like no one knows where he's gone, and it's the adventure that Logan goes through to find out whether he's still alive and to save him from whatever fate he may be seeing. I don't know what that fate is yet, but you know, we'll see when we get a bit further through. And then the only other one is the one that I keep moving across, and the reason I keep moving it across is because I own it, and I'm not borrowing it. It's just like there's no time deadline on it. And that is Fourth Wing. And I'm determined in March that I'm going to read Fourth Wing. So we'll see what happens at the end of March, see whether I've actually read Fourth Wing. But yeah, so those are my planned books, planned TBR. Obviously, you know, I always go where the wind takes me. It may be that I deviate from that completely. It may be that I read something completely different. I may read way more than that because I don't know how much I'm going to read while I'm on annual leave. But yeah, so that's March. So now I'm going to pop that in my journal on my books to read dashboard.